What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tamra. If it is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be all about juicing, okay? If you follow me on Instagram, you see me post my juices all the time. If you don't follow me on Instagram, yeah, so I started juicing about a year ago now, when my fiance and I came back from our trip in Mexico. Sis, we ate a lot, we drank a lot, and when I came back, I was like, something has to give. We got to incorporate some type of balance. If we want to eat pizza and tacos, we got to drink green juice. So that's exactly what I did. I invested in an inexpensive juicer, and just did a couple of, Pinterest searches, Googles, hashtag clicks, and basically found what would work for us and our lifestyle. So today I'm going to be showing you my top 3 juices, the juices that we like the most, make the most, and that are most beneficial for our personal lifestyle. So if you would like to see how I make these juices and if they might work for you, please keep on watching. All right guys, before we start, I just wanted to quickly give you a glimpse of my juicer and show you how I store my juices. I use mason jars to store majority of my juices. I got these lids off of Amazon. These are not the lids that these juices came with, but I like them better than the traditional mason jar lid for obvious reasons. But yeah, these do a great job of storing our juices for a couple of days. And when I make a really big batch, I use one of these jugs. It's a little tinted because I clearly have used it before and the juices stain sometimes, but I put big batches in this and smaller batches in the mason jars. All right, I wanted to give you guys a close-up of my juicer. This is the Hamilton Beach Big Mouth juicer that retails for about $60. It is a great starter juicer to have. If juicing is something that you plan to do long-term, I suggest investing in a slow speed juicer. That way it'll extract more of the nutrients and benefits from your fruits and vegetables that you are juicing. Okay, this juice is pretty much just an overall detox juice. I usually drink it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning to kind of get my digestive system going, get everything moving, the bowels and everything like that. I don't really make this to taste good. I'm sure you can add maybe pineapples or red apples to kind of make it a little bit sweeter and tolerable to drink. But like I said, when I make this, it's really just kind of like a flushing my system type of thing. So I usually just chug it. It took a while for DJ to get used to it, but he drinks it now with no complaints. I fight to juice this kale. I just wanted to point out how much kale I actually juiced. You saw that big old bowl, and then I'm going to add some more kale, and you'll see that I barely filled this little cup that I have here. So be mindful that some veggies and fruits produce a lot more juice than others. I find that the leafy greens don't really give me that much. Meanwhile, a cucumber or celery will give me like 2 full cups of juice. So just something to kind of pay attention to. You see me adding a little bit of water here to kind of flush out what's left in the juicer. I'm sure you don't have to do this, but I just OCD. I want to get all that I can get, which is also a downside to having a more inexpensive juicer, which is why I mentioned investing in a slow speed juicer so you can get all the nutrients out of your juice. Alright guys, so like I mentioned, we drink in this house, so I like to make this beet and carrot juice to help us flush out all the toxins out of our kidneys and our livers, kind of reset our body. You cannot get me to eat a beet by itself. No matter how you cook it, flip it, switch it, I don't care. They taste horrible to me. But if I juice it, add some carrots for a bit of sweetness, some apples, it doesn't taste so bad, and it's good for me. I learned the other day that beets actually help you increase your blood cells. So if you are anemic, this is also a great juice for you to make. And it really doesn't taste that bad. Like I said, I do not like beets, but making this juice makes them a lot more tolerable. When I am using the mason jars to store my juice, usually I just kind of toss them back and forth to kind of mix everything. You can also dump it into a larger bowl or a jug and then redistribute it into the mason jars. I didn't show that because sometimes it could get really messy, but in the end I mix it all together so that everything is combined well. Alright guys, so the last juice is my absolute favorite. Grapefruit, oranges, carrots, and lemon. It tastes bomb, okay? My absolute favorite drink to make. I love orange juice, hands down my favorite drink. So this is like orange juice max times 10. Just amplified vitamin C, antioxidants, immunity, blood pressure regulation, all the good stuff. Skin health, hands down my favorite. Okay, so here you see I started to get a little bit carried away. I wasn't paying attention to the cup and it got full. Almost made a huge mess, but you'll see me checking the juicer here, and I wanted to point out, if you do invest in this juicer or any juicer for that matter, be sure to check that it's not getting too full. At this point I had to dump everything and start again because everything was starting to get into the actual juicer portion of the juicer, so my juice was coming out really chunky, so I did have to go back and strain it once I was done. But just pay attention. I wasn't paying attention. I usually don't make this much juice at once, so that usually never happens to me, but now I'm aware that if I am making a large quantity, make sure that I empty the bin so that it doesn't start to pour into my juice. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. That is it for all the juices. I hope you enjoyed this video, got some inspiration, some knowledge to go forth and make your own juices. We got a lot of drinking to do in this house this week, but that's okay because it's been a few weeks since I've juiced, so it was well overdue. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share this video with somebody you love, drop some comments down below on what videos you'd like to see me do next, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.